Having a good time? Yeah. Let's keep this going. Well, anyway, I don't have much time like right now, so I'm gonna just cut to the chase and just get straight to it. Well, you know, the one thing I've got to admit, you guys, is the fact that I'm always late, man. I mean, it's been that way since the beginning. It's like, no matter how hard I try, no matter how early I wake up, get dressed, have breakfast, I always end up about 5, 10, 15 minutes late. I mean, it's crazy. So, you know, this proved to be a bit of a struggle back when I was in college. Because back when I was in college, yeah, there was this thing called EMA. I don't know if you guys have heard of this, you know, it's £30 a week that our students used to get. I mean, it was like a gold mine, so, yeah. So anyway, my college had this, you know what, in fact, I didn't even get paid EMA per week. I got paid per term, man. I mean, that's right, I got paid every Christmas, every Easter, and every summer before we broke up for the holidays. So to me, at least, it wasn't like £30 a week, it was more like £30 a term. But I mean, of course, I got backdated and everything, but I mean, like, I thought I was bad, but those payments were even later than me, man. Yeah. So anyway, my college had the system that if you ate like twice or more in a week, like you could just kiss goodbye to your EMA, like, you know, just say goodnight to that, but you weren't getting it. And on top of that, if you were late by 5 minutes or more, once the clock hit 9, you had to pick up a late slip. And this late slip was just like a slap in the face of lateness, man. It's because you come in at 9 and you're all tired and groggy because it's an early morning lesson. So what better way to wake you up and get you psyched up for, you know, for your early morning lesson than to just hit you with a late slip, man, and just bring you back to reality. So like, if you got this late slip, yeah, you basically just gave up your EMA for the week, man. You know, you just kiss goodbye to that. So and the thing is, the security guards, yeah, like they enforce this thing with their lives, man. I'm telling you, like, you weren't getting past them without, like, you know, a decent reason. And most of the time it was like, I'm just heading to the library, so, you know, I'll see you back in another half an hour. Yeah, but yeah, anyway, I remember, like, one time I came about like an hour late to like my lesson, and this wasn't even like my fault, man, because like, you know what the trains are like, you know what the transport's like, you know, signal failures, leaves on the track, mice on the track, a Lucasade bottle just rolling around. Anything to make your train delay by at least 10 minutes or more, man. So eventually, you know, I rolled in about like an hour late, and I got in, and I remember my friend was like, "Damn, man, like, why are you so late? What kind of time you call this?" And I was like, you know, man, you shouldn't even have to ask by now, because, you know, it's the usual, man. With me, it's the usual. So anyway, I remember that there was a guy I knew. I mean, I'm pretty bad when it comes to lateness, but I mean, he took lateness to a whole new level. He was a cut above when it came to lateness. I remember like one time, he bowled in about 20 minutes before the end of the lesson, and he sat down and got out his books like it was the start or something. You have to see it to believe it, man. Like, seeing was believing. So anyway, I came in, and he was like, you know, like, Peter, man, you know what? You're so late, you can't even pick up a late slip. And I'm like, you know, that's actually pretty true, because if you come an hour late, you miss the slot to pick up the late slip, so it only gets handed out, you know, about since like past 5, past 9. So anyway, yeah, so anyway, yeah, you know, as this guy, you know, he was pretty good and everything, but this is coming from the guy that's even later than me. So you know what, I was like, you so late, man, you arrived the next day for your lectures, man. Like, he comes in, he's like, guys, what I miss, man, what I miss? I mean, you just missed the whole lesson, but apart from that, nothing much, bro, nothing much. I guess I'll end it with like one other story that I have. Like, this was back in like my school days, like, and the thing is, this was back when I was like maybe like year 10 or 11, like back in my school, yeah. Once you hit like the senior years of like years 10, 11, you start to get a few like privileges. And one particular privilege was that you're allowed to go and get lunch from outside of the school. And I mean, this was like, you know, my friends and I couldn't let this opportunity slip through our fingers, because we were always let out late from our lessons to lunch. And by the time you get down there, like, you know, after you spend ages in the queue, like, the hot food was cold, man. Like, I mean, it was stone cold, like. And you only just left with like the cold food, which is like the sandwiches. And I remember like this sandwich in particular, like it was a BLT, or at least it was supposed to be, yeah. Like, I remember exactly, like, it was like 2 slices of buttered bread, in fact, half a tomato, 1 leaf of lettuce, and barely even any bacon. And the worst part is the packaging had the audacity to say it was a BLT deluxe. I mean, you've got to be kidding. Like, it wasn't serious, man. So like, my friends were like, you know, we had enough of this, so we were like, you know, screw this, man, we're going off to dine in style. So we headed down McDonald's. And funnily enough, like right across the street, like literally facing opposite this McDonald's, was a Subway. I mean, like, picture that, it was like a scene out of SpongeBob or something. You can imagine like Ronald McDonald just running across the street trying to steal the Subway secret formula to healthy eating, man. I mean, it was picturesque to say the least. Yeah, so I remember like one week in particular, like we were regulars at Subway. I mean, we were there all week, man. I mean, I don't know what it was, yeah, but like looking back, I'm beginning to think it has something to do with the fact that every day of the week rhymes with Subway, because it was like Monday, Subway, Tuesday, Subway, Wednesday, Subway, Thursday, yep, no prizes for guessing, Subway. So at this point, you know, I was pretty like, I was sick of the subs, man. I mean, I can't lie. I was like throwing up meatballs and everything, man. Have that for your sub of the day. So anyway, like, you know, I was like, you know, guys, you know, I've had enough of these subs. Why don't we just like switch up for a bit? Let's head to McDonald's for a change. So we crossed the road and went to McDonald's. I remember, like, you know, at this point, like, I was just standing, like, in the queue behind my friend, thinking it was going to be, like, another routine order, you know, just standing there casually just waiting. But I was unaware at this point, yeah, that it was too late. And my friend had caught what I like to call Subway fever. Because when he stepped up to the till, and the cashier was like, "Can I take your order?" He said, "Can I have a sub of the day, please?" I mean, you should have seen the look on the guy's face. It was like, "Excuse me," but, like, I guess the moral of the story is, like, you know, beware the next time you're down at Subway, because you might just walk into McDonald's and ask for a sub of the day. So, I guess, and I guess that's a wrap, man. That's me done. Thanks for listening.